Welcome to SolidCAM Professor. I'm Sydney, your SolidCAM Professor, with one of many videos available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In this recording, we'll be showing you how to use SolidCAM's Auto Part Maker. Auto Parts Maker is an application that allows you to use your application program interface, also known as API, to automatically create a complete project in SolidCAM on one or more parts without you having to do anything except for using your API. And this can be set up any way you'd like to work. Let's take a look exactly how this works. If we take a look at this folder that I have opened over here, you can see that we have all of these different SolidWorks parts, and we'd like to create SolidCAM projects for each and every one of those parts, or one part, or two parts, or however many parts we want to create them on. Now, let's put this off for the side for a moment, and we'll get back to that after we've actually done our API. We'll go into SolidCAM, and we'll go to New, and use the option of Auto Parts Maker. You'll note that Auto Parts Maker is opening up, and you can see the following. We have on our left-hand side the list of the different parts in that particular folder, which I already have open over here. We can browse also through our computer over here as well to pick out the proper folder that we need. And then we see all the parts on our left-hand side. On the right-hand side, we have the macros that we create for our API. On the very top over here, we actually choose which controller we'll be using for these particular parts. Now, in the macro itself, if I were to double click on it, we have the following information. We have the name, of course, of the particular macro. Underneath it, we choose which template we would like to use. This is a group template that was created inside SolidCAM itself, and you can create them according to the way you would like to machine the parts automatically. Now, we can also set how do we want to save the part, as a PRT file or as a PRZ file, what units we're working in. All of this information is over here. Now, actually, let's go out of here and let's actually create a new one. Creating a new one is very simple. Click on the plus, and we create a new one. We put all the information that we need over here. We'll call this 3D Apps, for example. Our process template, we'll choose any process template we'd like to use. In this particular case, I use this process template as shown over here. We can save it in PRT or in PRZ form. I'll leave it at PRT form. And I'll also save this in my model directory as well. My stock definition will be done automatically, and the box will be created according to the default model size itself. Where I want to have my coordinate system is chosen over here, and I can even add, if I want, a tool sheet generator. And I can have it, for example, go into an Excel file as well. All I have to do now is click on OK. Now, to create the operations, all I have to do is click on one or more parts. I'll take, for example, these two parts over here and just drag them onto the icon of that particular macro. Once I do that, you can see them in the list over here. And the moment I click on play, the API takes over from here and starts creating all of the operations for both of those parts. You can see them being created in the background. It's being done automatically with that particular group template, exactly the way I want to have that machine. It'll finish the first one, create the tool sheet that I wanted. As you can see, it's been created over here. And then it'll start the next one, creating the next part. And you can see that the first one was finished, the second one exactly what's happening at that time, and all this is being done automatically in the part, and you can set up the API any way you would like to work. Now, if we take a look at the very end, you'll see that everything has been finished over here. Now, let's take a look at the folder that I had before. you'll note in the folder that we had before just our parts, but now we can see that the actual SolidCAM projects were created and placed over here as well. For more videos on SolidCAM Professor, please go to our website, www.solidcam.com, and look for the tab called SolidCAM Professor. Thank you for joining us on SolidCAM Professor. Take care and have a nice day.